profile some stuff. I think
Oh.
if Daggett is close enough to Danny, like right next to him,
Right.
I don't think down tilt hits.
Interesting.
If I'm not mistaken, I could very well be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure Daggett can low profile it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
These are
not to
both
mention
some
Daggett's
high pressure characters.
Yeah, Daggett's oppression session works on Danny very well
Oh my
because of how
gosh.
light he is. Like, because of how light he is, it'll just kill him and die earlier. And the thing is,
yeah.
like, you know, if you got those true combos on Danny, it's not something very many characters in this game can say that they have. So, with the fact that Beavers has that alone makes it so I feel like Beavers can do some good work against Danny. And I don't think Beavers wins this matchup. I think it's probably even. Zang Zoom on his most recent Danny matchup chart famously said, yeah, he doesn't think Danny loses any matchups.
Wow.
Which
I mean
is valid.
I would love to see how he approaches Beavers. I mean, Locus Beavers just both of these players I think have such a reputation for their overwhelming pressure.
Yeah, Locus Beavers made me not want to play the game.
And in my head, I'm just like, okay, the Beavers are not the heaviest character in the game. No, they're not heavy. But, like, just still, like, in a vacuum in my head, I'm imagining, I'm like, Beaver Tornado, Beaver Mallet, the bowling ball gum thing that Daggett had. Like, all of this, like, I'm just like, Danny dies to that. He's just gonna die. Like, he's so paper-thin light. But
yeah.
The Beavers will also die to stuff that Danny does, of course. But yeah, Danny, he's got, like, the plasma projectile. He's got that, but, like, he's not going to be spending the whole game zoning. He's going to want to go in, which is exactly where Beavers want you. So, this is a pretty scary matchup.
Indeed. Beavers are at least smaller, though, so Danny's, like, at least a little bit of a bigger target to hit, and Daggett's gonna hit you. And it is going to be Daggett that's going to hit you, I promise you, because we're not going to be seeing any Norbert. I have literally never seen in any match I have played against Locus or have watched him switch to Norbert a single time.
Wow.
To this day, I have still not seen him do it.
I am worrying about, like, just seeing stuff canceled into the up special tornado and it just kills. But I guess we'll see.
There we go.
Okay, flying around neutral. Ooh, nice juggles. Little beaver tail. Oh, no, okay.
There it is. Yeah,
never mind.
Nice. All right, he heard me. Let's go.
Wow. Okay.
And I actually like this because I like this too because Danny's. Forgive me to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Danny is very light.
Though.
So even I've been doing this a long time. Danny can get out of some of Beaver's stuff as well as vice versa because of how light both these characters are, especially how floaty Danny is. So in order to sort of like beat that gap and like measure the meniscus a little bit better. It makes sense to switch to Norbert, actually, to switch to the character that has more range. So you can actually, like, beat Danny to the punch and catch him when he just sort of gets out of a lot of Daggett's stuff. Not at this low percent, of course. Like, no character's getting out of Daggett's combos at that low percent. But when Danny gets to, like, that upper mid% where he starts to juggle him a little bit, you know, Daggett's not really going to be able to get that into an up strong. And Danny's just going to be able to maneuver around that and get a hit off of it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a really back-and-forth matchup, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, I mean, switched to Norbert at that high percentage, just started swinging with the golf club. Now on a little bit of a timer. Gotta wait for Norbert to be back if we want to do that again. But, yeah, that's very interesting. Oh!
Good bait.
I love the surprise switches mid-moves. Oh. Okay. Sticking Norbert here. Want a little extra range. Those golf clubs.
Oh, if that was actually... if Locus had any slime right there, Zing-Zang was dead.
Oh.
That was going to be a slime dash straight up into the pure hair. You know that's what he was going for because he air dodged straight up.
Oh, that nair. Oh, even
he air dodged straight up. You know that's exactly what he wanted. Ooh. There you go. There's the kick. Gonna do it. From the first episode of Angry Beavers, I believe. At least that's what I've been told.
Oh, that's a fun fact.
Yeah, I've never seen that show. I gotta watch it.
I've seen clips. Seems pretty cute.
It's a little before my time, I think. Like, just barely before it.
I think me too, yeah.
Yeah, when did it come out? Like, 97, I think?
Like...
Yeah,
Man, I don't know. I'm like measuring like before Jimmy Neutron, but after Rugrats or something.
It was definitely after Rugrats and definitely way before Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, somewhere in that gap.
And definitely way before Danny Phantom. I don't know. I was one when Angry Beavers came out, I believe. And now we got Zing Zang fighting their way back right here. That's definitely going to be a slime cancel into the reverse grab right there.
Oh, doesn't have a jump here. Doesn't have an air dodge. Doesn't have anything.
Forced to switch to
just
Daggett
barely
to make
making
the
it back
recovery.
the only way he could. Oh my gosh. And we're definitely seeing this pattern. Well, okay, Norbert needs to recharge, but we're definitely seeing typically lower percent, use Daggett to get some percent, and then finish with Norbert. Not here though. Maybe he hasn't liked how that's been going. It's too even.
Ooh. That parry off of the back air cancel was crazy.
Yeah. Ugh. Nice spacing though, avoiding these. I mean, Luca's going for kill moves as that makes sense, but Zing Zang Zoom is ready
it's really
and
good
maneuvering
situational
around.
awareness on the part of Zing Zang Zoom as well to
Some
know
more
like
swinging
only go
with-
for 2-hit jabs as opposed to the third one, recognizing Locus was going to be prepared for it. Like
Yeah.
he's playing.
Oh, there's that tornado.
Zing Zang Zoom's playing way less committal. He's not going for crazy offstage stuff right now because of how small Beavers is. He doesn't want to really risk whipping that and then just getting like reverse forward air or reverse strong faired off the level. Oh man. Pure hair. Yep. Ooh. Okay. And can we get one more? Oh, nothing doing that time. But that should be a forward air. Not going to kill Danny, just barely. Another strong forward air off the side of the level. Now we got ourselves a last stock situation. Alright, there's another back air cancel. Zing Zang can definitely bring this back if Locus is not too careful right now. But 140% on Danny. Gonna have to swing for the fences right now. There's a back air. Trying to space the down tilt. Barely spacing back with the tornado. Very good spacing on the part of Locus. Dashing on the way back in. This is what I'm talking about, Beavers being small. Just barely strong faring underneath Danny's plasma ball. Oh, but oh my god, the cancel was crazy! And then reversing with the strong fair of his own in Beavers. Not able to turn around to get the strong up air as Zing Zang probably wanted because he was facing the wrong direction. That was absolutely crazy. Wow. The turnarounds back and forth in the last stock of that game was absolutely insane. We're gonna wait for Sansa to be able to get her laptop back up and going. Things like that do be happening sometimes, but man, oh man, oh man. Zing Zang, that was so rough to say because Zing Zang played everything right in the final moments of that game, but the counter options were just saved to the perfect moments by Locus. That was some good ass Nasby too.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Welcome back.
Not handle it.
Welcome back.
Ugh.
Did you catch the end of that game?
No, but oh my gosh. I'll have to check the VOD.
It was crazy. Like Zing Zang just played everything right, but Locus just saved the counters to like the exact right perfect moments. Like it was just some crazy like top level Nasby 2. They both played so damn good.
Wow, I can believe it. These players are really, really good.
Yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about once you see the VOD. My god, that was nutty.
Aww.
That was nutty.
Damn. Yeah. I really love we're seeing this game pushed more and more.
I love how Norbert's dancing animation, like he actually changes where he points his fingers a little bit. Like he points one of them straight up, like after like doing them diagonally after a while. And literally all Daggett does is point the one in the air and like that other finger to his left and just like bob left and right like a gordita.
Yeah. Interesting characterization.
Yeah, Norbert's definitely a better dancer. Like 1000%. Norbert, best Beaver, by the way. I like him better than Daggett. I think he's cooler. Let me get your best Beavers in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, let's get a poll. Dag or Norb?
Somebody's gonna be like, oh, this really cute beaver I saw at the zoo once when I was a kid. They're definitely gonna be like, it was that beaver. That was the best one.
Sweet.
Yep, and I do believe... I'm not sure if we're in best of 5 territory yet. I'm pretty sure we are because it's top 8. If I'm not mistaken, so I'm just gonna go by the assumption that we are right now. And we'll definitely... Yeah, just making sure. And there you go.
Oh wow,
nothing
that
to
did
him
not
right there.
kill. Okay, that one's gonna take it.
What happened there? Did he didn't burst
It
that?
was a few charge up airs. It was interesting when the first one didn't kill, but just did another one that did take it. Oh. Okay. That was sort of a nasty angle. Ooh, even gonna use the slime to try to ensure a recovery.
Zang's been using Danny light down air a lot more, which up until the way I've seen him use it, I assumed was one of Danny's worst moves, but he's been experimenting with it on block, and he can actually get some pretty good cross-ups with it, as well as some pretty nasty spikes.
Wow.
Which is very funny, considering how absolutely insane that move was in Nasby 1, but, like, it's a very different game with a very different engine, so of course it's going to be a little bit different.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Wow, just spamming the pure hair. I'm really loving this, because I've really never seen Locust play Norbert personally myself up until this moment. It's really good to see that his Norbert is also up to par.
That was bursted something like 5 years ago, and Zing was still going, like, following up. Yeah, I've not seen Locust mess with Norbert either. Oh my gosh, that mallet angle? Okay, but, oh, that looked like such a simple, easy recovery, but just accidentally did a move on ledge, and then was too deep to make it back vertically. Ugh. Whatever. That was a little bit of a flub, no big deal.
You gotta live in the present. Like, the more you think about the SD, the worse it gets for you.
Okay. That was a scary moment at the ledge again. Oh no, you can't. Wow. Alright. Well, that's 2 games now, and it probably feels bad that one was to just a little bit of a silly SD. Gotta shake it off. Zing needs a reverse 3-0 here to advance.
I can't imagine how much energy it has to take to reverse 3-0 Locust. I was telling people about Locust at the Smash local the other night. I'm like, hey, you guys know who's like a really great like top player for Nasby 2? And they're like, who? And they're like, Locust. And they're like, really? Because as you know, he was a top Smash 4 Ryu back in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's crazy to see him return. Like, even I wasn't like prepared for it. I was like, wait, like, it's that Locust? Wait, that guy plays Nasby? And then I saw the stream and I'm like, oh wow, that's him. It's literally just him. He plays Nasby now. Crazy.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, and I'm happy he loves this game and he loves this character as much as he does. I mean, seen him talk about Beavers in the Discord plenty of times before, and he's out here showing you why he's one of, if not the best Beavers player on the market right now. Up there with Tafar, I would say. I mean, Tafar has better like international results, like offline like majors and stuff. You know, 4th at Genesis, 5th at Luminosity makes big moves, and I don't exactly know what Locust's offline showings are for this game, if he has any at all. Bridges to cross when we come to it. I wonder if he's going to Gommel.
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
Yeah, that could be fun. Mayhaps I would see him there.
Oh boy, we're about to find out where Zing Zoom wants to take the next match. It could even be a run back, just for like, you know, to psych yourself up. No, we're going to Jelly. Okay. Yeah.
It is really close to beating him on Jelly in game number 1. You didn't see it because your laptop, you know, just shat itself. But but if assuming your laptop didn't shit itself, you would have seen a really crazy last stock scenario that Zing Zoom really honestly barely lost. So this is also just a very good stage for Danny, period.
Really good stage spike into Edgehog. Wow. Okay.
And
I think this would help like more like. Yeah, just personally too, to like be like, you know what, it's not the stage, I can win here. You win here, I think that builds your confidence. Oh wow, going for the up throw into up special. That was an interesting attempt, especially at that position where Norb's down throw is like stupid and like actually spikes off stage and everything.
I think he wanted to slime cancel it, but he just didn't realize that he didn't have slime.
I see.
Because if he slime canceled it, that would have confirmed into pure hair, and Danny would have died.
Sometimes there's benefits to doing before thinking, but yeah, well, sometimes.
Hey, he didn't get punished for it.
Yeah, no, it worked out.
He didn't die for it, so yeah, it worked out.
Still in a bit of a death. Singleton got a solid lead. Okay. That hurts.
Definitely does, but about 127% differential between these two players right now. M0M0zang, of course, going to try to push this advantage as hard as he can, but unfortunately, right into the loving arms of Beavers.
Really nice combo.
Oh,
and
God.
punish him.
And that's a... Oh, I thought that was going to be a hammer, but he doesn't even need it.
That
the
was
strong
such a clean stock.
bear. You see what I'm talking about, man? Danny's just like... They
Yeah.
do the same thing to each other, but Danny's just a little bit bigger, and like if Beavers just gets a little bit of a beat on, that's just it.
Switching to Normal already at 20%? Okay. What is the plan here? But, I mean, yeah, that was such a clean stock of just a super solid combo, and then just one more punish on the up special landing on stage. Oh my gosh, it was 2 combos, and that was the stock. Oof!
I told you, that's what he meant to do earlier. I told you.
If there's no more adaption, this might be a clean 3-0 here.
You think you're winning against Locust, and then he just 0 to death you twice like that in a row.
I mean, wow. Okay. I wonder what, yeah, did a up strong into a cancel, but didn't need it. It's okay. Just a little bit of a waste of slime, but might have been able to use the slime here for a burst.
I respect Locust going for that second,
yeah.
Going for that second strong fair, because that definitely would have been the stock, and that definitely would have been the highlight reel. But the up strong,
swinging.
Dan is not gonna live another one of those.
Oh no, just kept swinging with the up charge. It's a great move. Why wouldn't you? Nice stuff. Super quick handshake from the Beavers.
Victory.
Wow. Well, M0M0zang not out of the tournament. We'll see how Luce's bracket goes, but Locust for now advances with a clean 3-0 after a very volatile set. Oh my goodness, those 0 to deaths, those combos. Yuck.
Definitely VODs to study, at least for all you Beavers players. Now I'm not sure what we're gonna have. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah. Gotcha. Okay, you got it. All right, so we just got some word from our gracious host. We're going to be taking a very, very quick break. You're watching Dutchman's Dungeon 7, sponsored by League Trolley. Do not go anywhere. Do not touch your Fire Stick or your mouse or whatever it is that you're using to watching. We got plenty more hot Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 action coming your way very shortly.
Wow.